Hello again, and welcome back to the card mat. Right, this is the tutorial for what am I going to call it? A very nice trick. Yeah. The last video I put up. First off, make sure your pack is bent that way. Finger in the back, facing down, and bend the ends up so you get an upward curve. If you see what I mean. Very important. Comes in very useful. It does indeed. Spectator is free to shuffle the packet until they are certain they're quite happy. You will have your spectators select any card they want to. Makes no never mind what card they pick. They can look at it, they can sign it. My second in command, the Queen of Hearts. Very easy to remember. You then get the card lost into the packet but control it to the bottom. Thump, 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 thump. Control it to the bottom. Any way you like. You can control it to the top if you want to, if that's easier. Whichever one you get it to, you want to end up with it on the bottom. So if you've got it on the bottom, keep it on the bottom. If you've got it on the top, shuffle it to the bottom, then keep it on the bottom. Either way, you need it on the bottom. While you're doing that, you're asking your spectator to think of a number or give you a number, any number. As long as it's not stupid like 52. Yeah. There you go. You get to the very last card. Well, there you go. There's your card. How about that for a trick? Yeah. Boring. Yeah, so they can pick any number but not 52, right? So to keep this simple, you picked 7. You're going to count down 6 cards onto the table and show them the 7th card. No, it's not their card. All of this time you do not know what their card is. You'll scoop these up and put it to the top, and you'll turn the packet again to shuffle, and you'll just get a quick glimpse of their card. Don't need the value, just need the suit. I can see it's a heart. So I can see it's a heart. I will do a shuffle, keeping it on the bottom, asking them to think of another number. And then I would shuffle it up to the top. Thought I dropped it then. So it goes as top card. Ask them for get the number off them. They say 10. Again, deal down. Their card goes first. Well, deal down 9. Show them the 10th card, and yet again, no, it's not theirs. This time, close them up, but drop the packet on the top. If you're doing it to a magician, they're going to see the first time the cards went to the top, this time they're going to the bottom, so there can't be any stack or him knowing something or he's done, because he might have messed it up doing that. You see where I'm coming from? That then puts their card back on the bottom. You say, that was a shame, that went wrong, whatever, embarrassment, 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 as you're shuffling their card to the top. Then you say, let's try something different. When you blinked their card, do take a quick note of the value, just to see if it's an ace. Basically, if it's an ace, you know you can't use the 4 aces. You'd have to go for 4 other cards as a substitute. I'll use the 4 jacks, queens, kings. You see what I mean? So I know it's not an ace, it's a queen. So I'll say I'm going to use the 4 aces. And then you just go through the packet, cards held up so that they don't see, that they're not seeing their card. Or as happened in the performance, the last ace was the second to top card, so therefore they would see their card as I took it out. And these aces are as elusive as they were in the performance. Third to top card. God almighty. Just as long as you don't flash their card on the top and let them see it on the top. You'll turn over. Now you know the suit of it to be a heart. You just get a little pinky break on it. And the first one that goes on is the suit corresponding to their card. In this case, the heart. The rest can go on in any order you want. And then you steal away them 5 cards, including theirs, and put the packet down. Reverse count the top 3 cards holding the double. Place it on the top. The 4 aces. Thank you very much. Close it up. Say that the cards are going to turn over, sliding the bottom card out, facing down one by one to eliminate their suit from whatever your card is. Right? So 3 of them are going to turn down and eliminate themselves. The last one will be yours. You do your little magic gesture, then you just count off the top 3 cards again, showing 1 is facing down. Don't mention it, just say remember which one is missing. Close it up. Magic gesture. Exact same thing again. Peel off the top 3 cards, holding your double. Another one's turned over. Careful closing up that these don't split. Magic gesture. Count off the top 3 cards again. Now they've seen 3 different aces vanishing, or turning over, shall we say. So they now know that the last one, well, that is the one of mine. Do the same thing again. But this time, when you count off their card, you're putting the double to the bottom. That's you put their card as the top card of the facing down pack when you turn it over. As you take that card without flashing it, because that's now their card, and put it onto the table, they're thinking that's the ace of hearts. You'll turn these over. You'll turn them over. You'll just do something with this hand as you pull this hand back. So we know what the value of your card, the suit of your card. And as you're doing it, you're just going to slide the top card down with your thumb. Come in, take away them 3, keeping that card in a 10k in your hand. Spread them on the table, saying, well, I can work out what suit your card was as you pull this packet back and deposit that card onto the bottom. So you just put the ace of hearts onto the bottom of the packet. Right, whatever one you got the 2 colours of, like if I had the 2 red cards, I'd use them to go into the packet. Got the 2 black cards, you use them to go in. It's a bit weird if you use odd colours. So you take the first one and you put it onto the top, and you just milk the top and bottom card and shuffle the packet. But do your shuffle forward so that that ace doesn't stick out for them to see it as you're shuffling. So shuffle the packet forward of the ace. Close it up. We'll take the other ace, put it on the top, and this time you're going to shuffle that ace off, keeping the entire packet here, not moving the bottom 2. Put it onto the bottom of the packet as you take another chunk off. So you're just going to put that ace on the bottom, and you'll shuffle little bits of cards to make it look like it's getting a good shuffle. So you've got about half the packet left, and you'll just throw it on the top. Now this is where bowing your deck comes in very useful. You will hold it near the top, very lightly there, and you just apply a bit of pressure with that finger and it will open up. It will just open up 2 little mouths, and all you've got to do is slide the face up card into, you guessed it, the top mouth and push it in. Give it a little bit of time, spread through the packet, 1 card at a time, till you get to the first face up ace. Push it across and you'll see one of the black aces, a facing down card, and then there's the other black ace. Wow, so the 2 black aces have gone and done the job, because he heard what value, what's the performance, you get the entire gist. You should have said tell him the value before he goes into the packet. And the card that gets produced in the middle is actually the ace of hearts, which is not right, because that should have been down there, but once it's turned, that is actually their card, signed if they did sign it. And there you go. If you didn't get all of that, I suggest you watch again, because I'm definitely not repeating it. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it took so long. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon.